Hey, what is up everyone? Danny and Alex. In this tutorial, we're going to be showing you guys some footwork drills using these cones that you can use to improve your footwork for boxing. So check it out. All right, so the first drill, I've placed 3 cones, and obviously sometimes you can even spread them out even more. For the tutorial, kept them compacted, but you spread them out at least 3 to 5 feet distance and maybe place 3 cones. You can even go 4 or 5 cones, right? So the purpose of this video, we're going to use 3 cones right here to show you the exact drills we like to use to improve forward and backward footwork. Okay, so now we're going to get into the first cone into our boxing stance. All right, so what I'm going to do as a trainer is call out number 1, 2, or 3. Obviously, that's going to be the first, second, and third cone. And that's the position I want my athlete, my boxer, to shuffle his feet using good footwork to get in that location. All right, so we're going to do the example of the first drill. All right, so I say 2, he goes to the second cone. 3, forward shuffle to the third cone. 2, back into the second position. And 1, back to the first. And then you can start to mix and match things, right? So you go 3, all the way down. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, back to 1. Very good. And this is a good little simple drill just to teach you to shuffle your feet a little bit quicker than just walking your feet and making sure you don't cross your legs when you do so, right? So very quickly, a very common mistake that some people will do when they start out is as they shuffle forward, they stack their feet together and cross them one in front of the other, right? You don't want to do that when you're boxing. So what you want to do is always stay in this type of stance and you shuffle your feet forward and back, see? Always keeping that good balance. And when you go backwards, same thing. So this is a good drill to have your athletes, makes it fun as well, and also break the monotony of just practicing footwork drills on your own. All right, so the second drill we're going to do, using the same thing we did in the first one, but every time I'm going to say a number, Alex wants to stop on that location and throw a boxing combination. All right, so it could be 1, 2, 3 punches, you know. So every time I say a number, he gets to that location, throws a boxing combo, waits for the next signal. All right, so we're going to give an example of this one. 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1. Very good. All right, so that's another great drill you can use. This time you make sure that you're always in balance every time you stop to throw a punching combination. Now on the next drill, very similar to the previous drill once again, this time he's going to throw a combination, but first he has to listen to which numbers I'm going to say. I'm not only going to say one number, I'm going to name 2 or 3 numbers. So he has to wait for the call, get to those numbers, forward and back, then throw his combination. All right, so here's an example. 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2. All right. So here's another example of a good drill to have your athlete wait for the signal, move to 2 different locations, sometimes even 3 locations if you have more than 3 cones. Sometimes we can set it up with 4 or 5 cones if you have a larger space or you're doing it outdoors. This is a great drill to improve your footwork. All right, on the fourth drill we're going to show you guys is this one. We're going to go sideways. So we showed you how to move linear. Now we're going to move laterally. Okay, so I want Alex to learn how to move left and right side, and also when we put the offensive on an angle. So notice how I place the cones in a triangle right now. So I want him to learn to move side to side, but also going offense and defense on an angle. All right, so we're going to demo on this one here. So now we're going to get into our regular stance. First, we're going to start to move towards our left side, shuffle our feet on this side. Then I want him to move forward and move towards his right side. And now on this angle, he's going to go on a diagonal forward. See, look towards the opposite side. Okay, now if he does it backwards, same thing. Look, comes back in the same path, comes in, goes around the cone, and back here. Okay, so one more time. From the reset position, we're going to go once more on the left, 1, on the right, 2, on an angle, 3. And then if we back out, it goes like this: reverse to the left and around to the right. And that's the fourth drill. Now the fifth drill, what we're gonna do is show the same exact one, this time in a southpaw stance. All right, so look, he's gonna start on this corner now. He has his right lead, and notice how he's gonna start to move towards his right side first, go around, move forward, now towards his left, and then on an angle to the top corner of the triangle. Now if he backs out, defensive, 1, 2, and then goes around, and 3. Okay, one more time. Forward, 1, to the left, and on an angle. And then backing out, 1, towards his right, and to the left. There we go. So this teaches you good footwork skills using the left lead as well as your right lead in a southpaw position. All right, for our last cone drill, what we're going to do is very similar to the last 2 drills, but every time he stops on every corner of the cone, I want him to throw a boxing combination. All right, try to keep it simple when you do these combos. 2 or 3 punches, just enough. What I want to teach the boxer is to always learn to be in good balance after you stop moving. So as he shuffles his feet, he has to reset, get into a good position before throwing a combination. You don't want to be throwing punching combinations as you're off balance or still in motion of your movement. All right, so here's a quick demo here. So he starts to move left and a combo. Then he goes around to the right and a combo. Then on an angle to the top of the triangle, combination. Now he wants to back out defensively, combo, to the left, combo, and back around to the right. And there's a combo again. Now if we start on this corner, and we did the same thing in a southpaw stance, he wants to move to his right, combination in a southpaw stance, go around to the left, combo into a southpaw stance on an angle, combination. Now defensively, angle out. Now go to the right, combination, and come around the corner to the left, and a combo from there, right? So this will teach you good balance, good feet positioning, always making sure your foot is placed on the front side and on the back side, so that whether when your feet are placed, you're in good balance to throw powerful punches. All right, guys, so there you have it. Some cone drills. If you don't have cones like these, just place tape markers, place your boxing gloves. Any object will do just as a reference point for the drill, all right? So these drills will greatly enhance your footwork skills for boxing. Hope you enjoyed this content. Leave us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos just like this one, and we'll catch you
in the next video.
Take care.